In this video, I take a closer look at the cabin of the new Ford Explorer, and then I test how well the car's software works. If you haven't seen the first video, where I go through the car's features and exterior design, and where I test how well the driver assistance systems work, well, you can find a link to it down in the description. So here I am sitting comfortably in the cabin of the Ford Explorer, and at first glance, it's a very good experience. I'm comfortable in the driver's seat, and in front of me I have a small screen, just like we know from the Volkswagen ID cars. This car also has the driver assistance package, so I also have a heads-up display in the windshield. I also have a large screen, a big vertical screen here in the center, but I'll get back to that a bit later. The driver's seat can be adjusted electrically both up and down, forward and backward, and so on. And it also has 2 memory functions, and that's standard on all models, so it's not something you have to pay extra for. I have a storage compartment for my mobile phone up here in front, where on one side there's also wireless charging. And then I have 2 cup holders and a fairly large storage compartment down here. There's a little shelf here that's easy to access, but if I just take it out, there's actually quite a lot of space at the bottom. You can really put a lot of things down there. There's also a large storage compartment down here under the center console, where there's even an emergency hammer in case you get trapped inside the car. I honestly haven't seen that in other cars. Just like in the other MEB cars, most of the buttons in the car are touch-sensitive rather than actual physical buttons. Fortunately, they also work even when you're wearing gloves. I've tested it, but I do think that sometimes they don't quite respond. I would always prefer real physical buttons, but I have to say that the buttons here aren't quite as bad as I had feared. I think you should try it yourself when you go out and test the car to see if it's something you can live with. I think you probably can live with it, but physical buttons are still a bit better and a bit safer. Over here in the door, I have the option to open the tailgate, and I can open and close the windows. However, I only have 2 buttons for the windows. If I want to open the rear windows, I have to press this little rear button over here, instead of having separate controls for them. Now, I don't open the rear windows that often, but it would have been nicer to just have 4 buttons. It really can't cost that much after all. I can also control my side mirrors, turn on the heating, fold the mirrors in and out, and adjust their positions on both the right and left sides. There's also plenty of space here in the back seat of the Ford Explorer. Now I'm sitting behind myself, and yes, I'm only 1.72 meters tall, so of course I was sitting a bit forward. But there's also really a lot of leg room here, and I can easily get my feet under the seat in front. I also have plenty of headroom, and overall, I'm actually sitting quite comfortably here. Just like in many of the Volkswagen cars, they've saved a bit on the materials back here for the passengers. It's a bit more hard plastic everywhere, so that's just something you're gonna have to live with. I have air vents in the back, nice for those who might be prone to a bit of motion sickness. And I also have 2 USB-C ports in the center console. And of course, I have a flat floor because it's an electric car. Because this model has the driver assistance package as an add-on, it also has an electric tailgate, but as far as I can see, it doesn't have a kick sensor. At least I can't get it to open the tailgate by kicking underneath it, but I can press down here and then it will open by itself. I actually think the trunk itself is a pretty good size, and it's nice that there's no loading lip. And if you don't think there's enough space, well then you can remove the top panel here, and there's actually an extra compartment underneath. So if you can live with a slightly higher loading lip, you can also get a bigger trunk. And furthermore, there's actually an extra storage compartment down here under the floor at the back, where you might just be able to fit the charging cable if you don't want to keep it down here. That's actually necessary because this car doesn't have a frunk either. I also really like that there's a ski hatch here in the middle of the seats, so you can either bring your skis on a ski trip or take home planks from the lumberyard without having to fold the seats all the way down. It's a nice little extra feature. Another nice little detail is that there's a 12-volt outlet here in the trunk, so you can bring a cooler with you when you're on vacation. And over here on the other side is the button for the electric tow bar. There is, however, one thing that annoys me about the electric tailgate, and that's the sound it makes when it closes. I know it's supposed to be Ford's melody, but honestly, it doesn't sound very cool. The infotainment system here in the Ford Explorer is accessible from this large vertical center screen. It's somewhat similar to the one you get in the Ford Mach-E, for example, just without the rotary knob at the bottom. But this screen can do something fun, which you might have seen in some other videos. Namely, you can grab it and open it up to reveal a secret compartment hidden behind it. This compartment is locked when the screen is closed and the car is locked. So it's a kind of mini locked glove compartment, which is actually pretty clever. There are some USB ports down here at the bottom. Maybe not the easiest place to reach, but on the other hand, you could keep some cables down here, which are nicely hidden when the screen is folded down. So maybe that's actually pretty smart. I probably would have liked to have some out here as well, which would be a bit easier to access. But that's fine. And the fact that the screen can move up and down is actually more than just a party trick. We've seen in cars from, for example, BYD, that they have a screen that can rotate, which I would definitely call a party trick because it's not really that useful in everyday life. In contrast to this, which actually has a function that's worth something. Because if you look at the picture here from my camera, you can see that there are some reflections up here. And that's often what happens when you're out driving in the real world. Then the sun comes in from one side or the other, and it can easily reflect off this big screen, which might make it hard to see what's on the display. And this is exactly where the tilting function comes in handy, because look here at what happens when I now tilt the screen up. Well, then I can remove the reflection up here and position the screen so that I get as few reflections as possible. That's actually pretty clever, and suddenly it makes sense that you can tilt the screen up and down. So it's more than just fun and games. The software itself also works quite well. It's pretty quick to respond when you tap around. There's not much of a delay, and it's really nice to see that you don't have to wait for the software to load all the different pages that are available. The car has wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and one of the cool things is that CarPlay's navigation is also displayed up on the screen. The small display in front of the steering wheel and also up in the heads-up display. Not with a map, but the next navigation point. That means turn right or left in 500 meters and so on. That is shown up in the display, even if you're using CarPlay's navigation, and I guess it's the same with Android Auto. I haven't had the chance to test that. There aren't many cars that have implemented this yet, and it's really cool to see that it's included here as well, just like in the other MEB cars. The infotainment system has a homepage here, which I would say is a bit reminiscent of Apple CarPlay's homepage. There are a few different fields, and then there's a map up here at the top, and I can tap on the map to bring it up in full size. If I want to navigate to a certain place, well then I can tap down here. Then I get the most recent places I've navigated to. Of course, I can also go up and search for it up here. Let's just try using Paris as a good example because we need to see if it can also do route planning.
Note, the route includes ferry connections. Turn around now and continue following the road Bolesvang. Your route includes several necessary charging stops.
It tells me a lot of different things. You can actually turn off that voice if you don't want to have it. I find it a bit annoying to listen to, but at least it gives a lot of information, and that's fine. And as you can see, it has also planned charging stops for me all the way to Paris. I should be able to tap on a single charging stop and then bring it up to see what it has chosen. It has chosen an Aral Pulse here, and I can see that I need to charge for 41 minutes. But I can't see what my state of charge will be when I arrive, or what I need to charge to. Unless I just tap on the map and then it expands, and then I can see that I arrive with 6% and I leave with 81%. I don't know why I have to tap an extra time to get that information. They might as well have shown all information in the first view. I think it's a bit strange that they've hidden it in there. I can also tap on more, and then I can find other charging stations if I'm not satisfied with the one it has chosen, and then I get some that are near that location. Just like on many other navigation systems, I also have a filter option. I can access it up here, among other places, and you can see that I can choose whether the filter is active, and then whether I want to see all charging stations, only those with over 50 kilowatts, or only those over 100 kilowatts. And then I have only a few filter options down here. I can't scroll. I can choose between available charging stations and then Ionity and Ford Blue Oval Charge Network, which I don't know how large is. But it's not exactly a huge selection compared to what you see in other electric cars. In BYD cars, which I have also tested, they have a lot more. Also Danish ones like Circle K, Spiry, Q8 and Clever and so on. And in cars like Polestar and Renault, which use Android Automotive. Well, Google has actually, in the latest updates, and I should mention, it doesn't require any update to the car's software, since I've also received it in my Renault, which is a year and a half old. Well, in their filter, they have now also added providers like Clever and Q8. So there are many more filtering options than you have here. I think they could definitely step that up a bit. I'm thinking, if you're driving in Denmark and maybe have a Clever One subscription, you definitely want to be able to ask it to prioritize Clever charging stations while you're driving. But unfortunately, that's not possible in the Ford Explorer. I can also use the Voice Assistant to navigate. It's not always that it works quite as smoothly as I'm used to from my Google-based Android Automotive, I have to say, because there I can usually just say, navigate to the opera in Copenhagen.
Oops, some voice functions are currently limited.
I actually think I can just say the opera in Android Automotive, but here it couldn't figure that out. Let's just try to see if we can help it a bit. Navigate to the Copenhagen Opera House located at Holmen.
Please provide the address starting with the city.
Well, that's actually what I just did. All right. Let's just stop here.
I don't really know.
No, sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
Please enter the complete address.
Stop.
Voice Assistant is paused.
Thanks. That was nice. Let's try again. Navigate to Copenhagen. Equipagemester Road number 10.
Okay. Copenhagen. Equipagemester Road number 10. Have a nice trip.
Thank you.
Turn around now and continue following the road to Bollesvang.
See, that worked, but it required that I knew the address. It would be nice if it had some of these famous landmarks included. I mean, the Opera House in Copenhagen is a pretty well-known destination that has existed for quite a lot of years by now. But let's just leave it at that. See, another thing I would like to know is, what will my arrival state of charge be? Because I can't immediately see that when I've chosen my route. I can press down here and then I can see that it takes 36 minutes. It's 30 kilometers. And again, if I press one more time, then I can see that I arrive with 34%. But why on earth don't I get that information directly? Why do I have to go in, find the point and press on it? Other systems show me right away how long it will take to get there and also what my state of charge will be when I arrive. I think that since it already has the information, it could just show it to me right away. Why do I have to do a lot of work for that? Hey, you could definitely do that a bit better. A very smart feature when it comes to charging is that I can add different charging locations in the menu here. If I go into the charging menu, I can see here that I have 42% battery, and I can change whether I want to charge up to 80% or up to 100%. And it's great that I can set my own maximum charging limit. But what's even smarter is that I can go into charging locations here, and then I can add a current location. So let's say now I'm at home, so I'll call this one home. And for this location, I can set not only at what days of the week the car should charge, I can also set it to preheat the car for me in the morning. And I can set the charge limit. Well, I'm at home, so here I'd like to charge up to 100%. Or if I say, well, I'd like to protect my battery, so I only want to charge to 80%, for example, when I'm at this specific location. And I can also set some preferred times for it to charge. And that then applies to this location. If I then park somewhere else, say I have a summer house or I'm at work, well then I can set up different settings there so I don't have to go in and change it manually for each location. I actually think that's pretty smart. I haven't tested it since I don't have a charger at home. But it's super smart that you can go in and save settings for your preferred charging locations. That means if you also have a fast charger that you usually use when you need to charge up, then you can also add that and say here you should only charge up to say 80%. A really, really nice feature that I haven't seen implemented in the same way elsewhere. At first, when I got into the car and saw this heads-up display, it looked a bit off to me. I couldn't see the bottom of it, and I thought, well, I have an electric seat here, so I can move the seat up or down. But to actually see what was there, I had to go pretty high up, almost pushing my head to the ceiling. But then I found a pretty clever setting in the menus here called Position Heads Up Display. And with that, I can simply use these buttons on the screen to move the heads-up display's position in the windshield up and down, and I can also rotate it if it's slightly tilted. So I can simply just press here, and then I move it down or I move it up. Super cool little feature. I actually haven't seen that in other cars either. I've had another car with a heads-up display, but I'm pretty sure it didn't have one where I could adjust it like that. It works really, really well. That concludes my review of the Ford Explorer. In many ways, it's a great acquaintance. The car is really comfortable to drive, and as mentioned, the assistance systems are the best I've tried so far. Of course, that's provided you purchase the driver assistance package. The software is generally quite good as well, but I'm not a fan of the navigation. Maybe I'm spoiled because of the Google-based navigation in my Renault Megane, but I think there are some obvious shortcomings. Besides the fact that the voice assistant can't start navigation to known locations, I also think it's silly that relevant information like travel distance and expected arrival state of charge isn't displayed all the time when you're navigating. I've been in contact with Ford, and it turns out you can actually bring up the information by swiping left on the screen. But you have to swipe twice to see the arrival state of charge. That's really silly since there's plenty of space on the screen to display the information all the time like on other systems. And it's definitely better if I can just see it at a glance on the screen instead of having to mess around with a touchscreen while I'm driving. So that's a miss. By the way, that's also how you tell the car to stop navigation when the map is displayed in full screen mode. Because unlike on the home screen, where the cross to stop navigation is always visible, there's no direct way to stop navigation in full screen mode without first swiping on the screen or alternatively asking the voice assistant to do it. Again, I think that's a really stupid design choice. On the other hand, it's great that the CarPlay navigation is displayed in the heads-up display, and it's also nice that the car has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, even though that's almost to be expected here in 2025. Wireless charging for your phone is also a plus, and I actually think the adjustable screen is pretty ingenious. I just hope the mechanism doesn't break too easily. The touch-sensitive buttons aren't my favorite, but they're actually less annoying than I had feared. So I do think I could live with them, even though I will always prefer physical buttons. All in all, I would say that the new Ford Explorer is a pretty well-rounded car, but with a built-in navigation system that is below average due to some foolish design choices. But what do you think? Have you tried an Explorer, or maybe you feel like trying one now? Let me know your opinion in the comments below. See you soon!